tutorial for you guys. And with the makeup tutorial, sorry about my lighting, I wanted to do a quick makeup tutorial for you guys on not a full face, just simply how I kind of feel in my eyebrows. Now, if you want to see how I feel in my eyebrows, stay tuned and watch this video. Alright, so the products that I'm going to be using today, it is going to be this brow pencil from Bhcosmetics. It's in the color ebony. The great thing about this brow pencil is you don't have to sharpen it. You can just kind of roll it up, roll it down as need be, and then it comes with the spoolie, or the brow brush on the other side, so that's quite handy. I do have two types of brush. This one is just like a random one that I got from Walmart to help blend out the concealer. You guys can see that one. Just a random flat brush that I got so that you can blend it out. And this is a smaller one that came from Bhcosmetics. It doesn't have a number or anything, just says that it's from Bhcosmetics. And this is my concealer that I'm going to work with today. I use this, and I also use the Maybelline concealer in Cafe. So I'm kind of in between shades as of right now. So we're just gonna kind of hope that this one isn't too light. So now I'm gonna take my glasses off. So if you see me squinching a little bit because I'm waiting on my contacts to come in, pay me no mind as I get started on the brow tutorial. Alright, so first thing you want to do, and I'm gonna kind of lean in right here so I can take a look in my mirror, is I like to brush them all, all up to kind of get them out of the way. And excuse my little, breakouts here. I've been going through a rough phase with the weather changing and everything. It's just been, havoc on my skin. So I'm going to kind of look this way because this is where I have my mirror position, but I will kind of glance back at you guys so you can kind of see, what I'm doing. I always start with the line under the bottom. I always like to go ahead and line the bottom. I'm not traditional as everyone else is. And then, you just kind of try to match it up and how they do theirs, because certain things work for others, but not everyone is alike. And that's just kind of making a shape here. So what I'll do now is I'll attempt to go in and fill in what you guys see here. Just simply filling it in. Now I don't go all the way to the top because I kind of like to take my brush and just kind of, drag the product in there or whatever to my liking. Just kind of feel it, work it, make sure the product is evenly distributed through your brows. Just rub it in. Now in most cases too, I'm just kind of getting it worked out how I want it to be worked out. And then it may not be the perfect shape right now, but this is kind of just a start. And before I conceal this side, before I conceal this brow, I always like to go over to this brow, and I'm gonna tell you guys now that it's not gonna be perfect because this brow is kind of arched totally different from this one. But I'm working together to kind of get them, as they should be. So I'm going to do my very best to kind of make them, because they are not identical. They're sisters, but they're not identical. Alright, so it's just basically doing the same thing that we did on the other brow. Start tracing the bottom. And on this side, you notice I do have a piercing, so it's not going to be as pretty as that one. And always keep in mind what works for others doesn't work for everybody. The way you like your brows might not be exactly how I like mine, but the most important thing is it looks like a brow, and it will. And I'm just still filling it in, as you guys can see. And if anybody's wondering what those dark marks from, it's from my glasses. These are actually shades, but they're a little heavier than I would have, known them to be, because I've never been the type to wear shades or anything, because I've always wore glasses since I was very, very small. So I didn't expect them to do that, and that's kind of like the first time I've had any kind of dark spots or anything. But they're gradually going away. Alright, so it's kind of, you can basically see they're kind of the same, and I just want to slip my glasses on real quick so I can take a look, because you guys, I can see, but I can't see a whole lot without them. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our concealer and we're going to go in and we're going to clean it up. So let's see, I don't want to push too much because it is brand new. And it is a little light than I would choose, but ooh, excuse me, I mainly do my brows in the car because that seems to work best for me. Don't ask why, it just does. That just, I don't know, they never come out the way that I would like them to in the house. So I'm just gonna take my little flat random brush that I got from Walmart, I think it's Elf, spread it out, take your time and smooth down. I got a little more product than I would like to have, so I'm just gonna take like one of the exfoliating thingies and kind of get some of it out so I don't have too much trouble blending them in. And if you go up into the brows, it's okay, because you can always, it's like a pencil, you're just basically drawing, erasing, so it's okay. You can go in, and like I said earlier, you guys, it is a little too light, but I'm not the type who likes to have that kind of halo thing under it, or over or under my brow, so you really won't see it, because I'm gonna take one of those little pads that I use to wipe some of the excess product off and just kind of blend it in. Because I like for it to look as natural as possible, because I know you guys are like, oh my god, it's so it's so bright, but I assure you it'll look way better once we get it. And then I like to kind of take the little one that I have here and just kind of help work it in. And then what I meant about taking this, I just kind of take it and just wipe away. Now, I always have like a finishing powder that I use also on it, like when I do a full face or something, or well, lately I haven't been doing a full face. I just was kind of taking some finishing powder and just kind of covering it up or whatever. I've been doing that because it was kind of too hot for foundation, and with me, the liquid foundations don't do, well, it makes my pores stand out way more than it did, because I'm more of a cream kind of foundation girl. I've always done the cream foundation or whatever, so it kind of makes my pores stand out a whole lot more than I would like them to stand out. Oops, goodness, sorry you guys. My stand isn't wanting to act right with us on today. So let's see. Get it adjusted back how it needs to. And I'm just kind of working out this one, you guys. Let's draw it a little. I'm just gonna dab a little bit more on this side because it dried up a little. And do the same thing. Work that in, drag down to pull it away from your brows as much as you can. That helps with not ruining that shape that you just created. And I know it's a little light. Usually I don't go for, excuse me, because I'm gonna have to kind of, you know, put my hand in the way a little. But usually I don't go for this kind of a halo. But this is the only concealer that I had, and I wanted to make this video for you guys. So let's see. But I can try to get it as best as I can. This is just something that I do because it's too light. And in most cases, you know, you're gonna cover it with a powder anyway, or I cover it with a powder anyway. So I'm gonna set my glasses on real fast just to make sure I kind of got everything the way that I like it. And it's not too bad in terms of the coloring or the, well, not coloring, the concealer that I used. I think it's okay. And the same thing, just gonna take our little one here, work it in. And as I stated earlier, they are twins. They're sisters, but they're not identical twins, so they're not going to look 100% exactly alike. But this is basically pretty much how I do my brows on a day-to-day basis. And I just want you guys to kind of take a look. That's how I do my brows. If you like it, no, I'm not an expert. You know, I'm just starting out. What works comfortable or is comfortable for me may not be the same for someone else, but you know, this is how I like my brows. I don't do I guess the powder or anything. I just kind of like how the brush works for me. But this is how I do my brow tutorial. If you guys like it, go ahead and leave me a comment, thumbs up this video. If you want to see some more tutorials in terms of how I do a full face. I don't necessarily do like the liquid concealers or well, not concealers, I'm sorry, I don't do the liquid foundations, but I can if you guys are interested in seeing more tutorials where I do a full face, or how to do these braids. Or comment down below and kind of let me know some of the tutorials that you guys are interested in seeing so that I can incorporate it more on my channel. Again, if you're not currently subscribed, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up so you can have more like these coming in the future, because I would like to do a lot of some of everything on my channel. So just kind of give me some ideas of what you guys are interested in seeing, and also let me know what you think of the brows. Again, this is Jazzy's. I do thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. And also make sure that if you are not subscribed, or if you are currently subscribed, make sure you turn on that notification icon so that you will never miss a video. Again, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.